Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining us from. Welcome to another dynamic edition of the Skilling Future Workshop Masterclass. Every Saturday, we gather as a community of forward thinking educators, professionals, and lifelong learners to explore the latest innovations shaping the future of education. These masterclasses aren't just about learning, they are about actionable insight, transformative discussions, and hands on experiences that help bridge the gap between education and the future of work. Today, we are taking the vision to the next level. We are honored to have Shahida Rehman, CEO and founder of Skilling Future, leading today's session on the latest Google AI tools. Going to be a hands on demo. Let me introduce you to Shahida Rehman. With 15 plus years of experience in education leadership, she's driving innovation through transformative training, strategic mentorship, and technology integration and impactful initiatives for continuous improvement. She has been an international speaker in conferences in USA, South Asia, Germany, and Pakistan. And in November, she also led the global conference AI in Action K20 Education, which was amazing. And we had speakers from all around the globe. Uh, she has also worked on developing the Skilling Future Innovation Hub, and and in terms of collaboration and fellowship, she's currently working in the AIEOU Interdisciplinary Research Hub that is focusing on AI in education at the University of Oxford. And she's also a fellow at Perplexity Business Fellowship. So she's always working on introducing and looking at different ideas in terms of how is it that the educator community or how is it that educators and community members, leaders can be empowered through the different transformations that are taking place. I am honored and I would love to invite Shahida Rahman to discuss what we are going to learn today. Over to you, Shahida.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes. Thank you so much, Sana, for a wonderful introduction. So I will right away jump to our presentation for today's session. Okay, so as the name implies, Google AI Toolkit for educators. So we will be specifically talking about these three main major tools or major sites which Google has launched, and it has advanced its features. You can say I am one of the earliest users of Gemini, but when it was used to be called as Bard. So I kept on experimenting with different tools, and there are some latest tools which I have mentioned over here that have been added up in these three categories. So we will be discussing about Gemini, how its deep research feature works, how you can create audio postcard cast overviews out of the research document which you will create here. Then its experimental thinking model, we will also see how it works. It has also has a canvas feature which gives a preview of apps. It is more like Claude, the way we used to create artifacts on Claude. Unfortunately, there is today some problem with canvas. I have tried, I had already created some apps, but it is not giving preview. So if it worked fine towards the end of session, I will try to show you this feature as well. So we will also learn how to create custom GPTs in Gemini. Now, this is again an amazing, I must say, feature. Then notebook element, we are going to see how its interactive mode audio works, how mind maps can be created, study guides, briefing documents, and how frequently asked questions can be created. It's a wonderful tool, highly recommended not only for educators, also for curriculum developers, for administrators, for especially for students. So, and the next we will be talking about Google AI Studio. It has a nice prompt gallery. We will be exploring it. We will be exploring Learn LM. We will be exploring Gemma 3 and Stream real-time features. So, as Sana has already shared with all of you the links to all these three websites, so it will be great that one by one, when I will be like demonstrating, and Sana will also be sharing with you the prompts as well. We have prepared the prompt file so that it will be easy for you to copy paste, just copy paste the prompts and start using these tools to save our time and maximize the efficiency. Okay, so, first of all, I would like to proceed with Notebook LM first of all, because it is we can do it this thing quickly, and here we go. So, just hold on for a moment. This window here. Okay, so here we go. So this is Google Notebook LM. I on the screen, Sana.
Shahida?
Yes. Yes. This Notebook LM site is visible.
Yes, it is visible. We can see that.
Okay, that's great. So first of all, what we need to do is that all of us should jump into this site. Sana has already shared the link with you, and I'm just going to click this try Notebook LM. It's very simple. First of all, I would like to show you what all things are like I have already created, because I have been frequently using it since last year. So I have created a lot of stuff here already. So I would just like to first of all show you what I have already created, and then we will create um, a notebook as well. So, for example, here are the sources. When you open it, you will see three things here. One is the audio. One is the sources that can be that you can paste the text over there. You can upload a document, or preferably it picks up PDF files from your laptop or your personal device. So these are the sources which you can see above. They are being created here, and then they were converted into sources. So I will also show you how I have done this. So for example, I have initially uploaded 6 sources of ethical AI integration, advancing education through responsible practice. This was a project on which I'm working. I've designed this project for Ada University Baku students of Masters of Arts in Teaching and Learning. So these are different files related to that. So I have uploaded all these sources here first. Then it gave me a nice overview, that a summary or an overview of what these sources are all about. And then here I have also the audio overview done. Now this is the thing which I have done already, so I'm just showing you the complete thing when your notebook is complete in all aspects. So here we can see till the time it loads the conversation, I have already created an audio overview. It takes some time. When it will be, here it is. So you see here it has already created. I have already created an audio overview. I'm just going to play it for you.
All right, let's jump right in today. We're going to be exploring AI in education.
Very timely topic.
Yeah.
Equity in education
So you
through
see,
AI is amazing.
this is the thing. And then if I would like, it can be easily shared. You can share the audio overview. We can create a link. It can be shared, copy pasted. Then it can also be downloaded, the audio. This is a good thing. And you can also change the playback speed. So these are the features, and you can also always delete it. One thing to remember when you are creating this audio overview in one notebook, only one audio overview can be done. If you want to recreate the audio overview, you need to delete the current one. Okay, so for example, now this is a new feature which they have added up. It is interactive mode. For example, in this case, these two hosts, these two AI hosts, they will be engaged in a podcast, and we as an audience, or the user as an audience, can join. For example, I play the audio.
All right, let's jump right in today. We're going to be exploring AI in education. Whoa, did someone just break the fourth wall? Let's hear it.
What you guys are talking about today? I am very excited.
Oh, that's fantastic to hear. We're really glad you're excited.
We're excited too. It's a really fascinating area.
And we've got a ton of great source material for this deep dive.
It really gives us a good look at how this works.
So you see that I have jumped in as an audience and I have asked them a question and they have responded me. Now this is something really great, which can be used in different formats and for different students as well. So and then for example, I want to create a study guide out of all these sources. So I just simply need to click this study guide. It will start creating the notes. You can see the new node generating. It will create the notes. For example, here it has created a study guide for all the sources which I have uploaded, and now I have the option to convert it into a source. For example, here. So when I will convert into a source, it will come here like this. Okay. Then I can also like create a briefing document like this. I'm just clicking. I'm not doing anything. I'm not writing any prompt. I've just uploaded the sources. I've just asked it to create an audio overview. And now I'm just clicking the buttons. I'm doing nothing. You see, here it is. Now this is again the briefing document, which it has created for me. You can see here. See, the entire briefing document is there. And go back. And if I want to create, for example, a frequently asked question thing, so here it has also asked, it has also created the frequently asked questions out of these sources for me. And then if okay, next is, for example, I have also created the mind maps out of it. So I can just show you here. It is downloadable. You can download it. You see, you can see the details. So it depends on number of sources, how many sources you upload. You can upload up to 50 resources, 50 sources for in one notebook LM. You see how beautifully it has summarized everything in the form of mind maps. So that's it. Like now I will just create one notebook in front of you so that you are able to get a good idea how to go about. So here I have come back to my dashboard, click create new, simple. And now it will ask you to upload sources. So for example, and it will take only the, okay, for example, I'm just going to talk about these three sources. I can even select all. Now sources will start uploading here on the left, in the leftmost column. See here. So the sources while sources were being uploaded, it was creating a summary. You can see a nice summary is created. I can save it as a note if I want to. And see, so here you can see the briefing document and timeline and FAQ and study guide. Again, the same procedure which I have already told you. It is very easy, just need to click and you need to go through it. Next, I would like to, okay, when you go down the center tab here, you will have three options: add note, audio overview. You can add your own notes here, audio overview, and mind map. So for example, now I would like to ask it to create a mind map. So you see here, very easily, it has just created the mind map. See, very detailed thing. So it is really good for like developing presentations, summarizing things. It helps to understand things in an easy, digestible manner. So you see, now everything is in front of you. It is, and again, it can be downloaded like this. So, so this is one of the feature. Now, when you have to convert to create an audio overview, it gives you two options. One is to click generate. So it automatically starts generating the audio overview in its own style. But if you want to customize, for example, I give instructions to the host or the speakers or the podcasters who are the AI podcasters. So I will write, okay. podcast 10 minutes. For example, I can specify time. It should be analytical. And for example, motivational sort of thing. So you see, I have just given it. We can add more details. You can add more details to it. That, like, for example, you can ask it to give maximum examples or suggest some projects or all those things as well. So depending on how you want it to. So I will just click generate, and it will start processing. So normally it takes few minutes to generate the podcast, the audio post podcast. You have to be patient, and you don't need to stick around on this app. You can open up other apps or other websites easily. It does not stick you around. And the good thing about this notebook LM is that it also works excellent on mobile phone as well. I have Android phone, so I have been using it since last year for creating my audio overviews, podcast, and all these resources. So it has worked really well for me. So it will be, see, while it is processing, if you have any questions regarding Notebook LM, because I'm done with its demo and we have to proceed to the next website. Yes, Sana, do we have any questions?
Not at the moment, but what I really find fascinating about about Notebook LM is the possibility that it presents to learners. For example, a lot of times we have multiple research papers, and then we would want to understand and we would want to simplify the complexities that are present there, and then look into that. Okay, how can we consolidate the information? So I feel that this is a very good way. We upload the resources and we get to understand what each resource is, what is it that each resource presents us, question it. Again, the mind map element is really for visual learners. It helps them connect the dots.
Yes.
Any other interesting elements that you feel like that this is a very good use case for Notebook LM? I have been suggesting it to my students for their theory courses that, okay, if where there is a lot of where they have different resources and they want to consolidate the information that is present there. So any other interesting use case you would like
Yes,
to
yes. For
get shared?
example, if I talk about high school students, now high school students normally find chemistry concepts, for example, very
Hmm.
they find them quite tough. So what can be done is the PDF files. For example, if I talk about organic chemistry, they can maybe upload a chapter or separate chapters in this, and they can then ask questions, and then they can create their own study guides, for example. Even this can also be done for ESL learners. This can be done for other subjects as well. So I think the only limitation is our critical thinking and our ideas. That's it. Otherwise, a lot can be done. I have been, planning my workshops based on this. I have been for example, the Sustainable Solution Challenge I have created, and then like we can listen to this audio overview and see what analysis says. Sometimes you also get some good insight from the podcast analysis that is being created. So follow-up activities can also be done using this
Uh,
audio overview.
Khalid says that is it
Excellent.
possible to
Okay,
use
so
Notebook
today we're
LM
going to
for
dive into something
generating
pretty
videos?
cool.
Sorry, Sana, I have not understood.
Khalid says that is it possible to use Notebook LM for generating videos?
No, 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 no. You have to, you see, it has very clearly, told for generating videos, we have different tools. It is basically text-based thing, text to text. Okay, so for example, now our deep dive, that is the podcast is created. So let's listen to it.
The Sustainable Solutions Challenge for 2025. And if you know a high school student.
So you see, here it is. Now it has created. So I think that's it for Google Notebook LM. And again, you have to try it out on your own to check the effectiveness and all those things. Because again, practice is the key. Sometimes, one thing will not work for you. You will reiterate, and some other things might. work for you. So it is important to practice. And if anyone among the audience was able to create something out of Notebook LM, it will be great if you can share the link in the chat box. It will be really good if if someone has experimented meanwhile. So now we will be proceeding to our next thing, that is Gemini. Now Gemini has, again, as I've already told you, that Gemini has advanced from very simple. It used to be, initially it used to be just like Chat GPT. We used to just enter text and all that, but now it has other capabilities as well. It has also upgraded itself. For example, if we open up this Gemini, so we will be able to see Gemini 2.0 Flash, Gemini, for example, Flash Think experimental model is there, deep research is there. It is really good and highly recommended. And the most interesting thing is when you will create a deep research, you can export it in the form of a document, and you can also create an audio overview. So I'll be showing you how it can be done. And then the personalization experimental, and this one is basically, this will give you responses based on your search history. Okay, so I would like to start with deep research because it takes certain time for processing. So meanwhile, while we'll be doing other things, it will complete its research process. So in order to do research, first of all, I would like to show you the research which I have already done here, so that you can have an idea. So I had like given it a prompt, and it has given me a research report. Now, what this research report has, you will see it is a very detailed. Normally, it creates like more than 10 pages, 10, 15, 20 pager report it easily creates. And it shows all the references which it has consulted. So here, you see, and you can also see, check its thought process, that how it has done this research. It shares step by step its thought process, how it has formulated its thoughts and its research, and which all sources it has consulted. So it is again something really great, which is I would highly recommend for educators. They can do the action research on it, and even their students can also utilize it. But again, all the sources whatsoever are mentioned here, they must be verified. For example, you can go to Google Scholar and copy paste the links and verify as well. Another idea is to open up these links one by one and check the authenticity of the links. For example, here they have written, see, teacher's time. So I have just clicked that source and it has opened up another site. So you can also see the sources which it has listed. Now I can export this research report to docs. So it will export all the report to my Google document, which will automatically be stored in my Google Drive. So again, this is something very convenient. You see here. And then like any Google Doc, I can simply download it in this report in different formats if I want to, like this, or I can, for example, here you see, and I can make changes. I can do editing, add anything, delete anything, whatsoever I want to do. The same thing. It is now a regular Google document. You see now here, these are the resources with the links. They are here. So it is really good. Now, if I ask it to create, that's it. And now I ask it to create an audio overview based on, for example, the next thing which we can do is, okay, now we can also ask it to create an audio overview. I just need to upload a document. And if I ask it to create an audio overview, it will create that as well. Sana, should I demonstrate it?
Yes,
Because
let's do that. Marwa has asked that, okay, is deep research available in the free version?
yeah, I'm using the free version.
So
I'm
for
using the free.
all of the tools that we showcase in our workshops, we make sure that they are accessible to everyone. So wherever we showcase a paid tool, we also let you know that, okay, why we have recommended it so.
Yes.
This is a free version.
Yeah,
You
I'm
guys
I'm I'm
go
not using
explore.
any paid thing. All of these are absolutely free. So here, the recent research which I have done, the research report which I have created, now I have downloaded it on my system after, it got exported to Google Docs, and now you see it automatically, now it has started giving me generate audio overview. So I will just click it. So what it will do, it will create the same podcast which we have seen in Notebook LM. But obviously here we don't have that interactive feature which is available over there in Google Notebook LM. But I think that it is a good starting point. It can be really interesting for students as well as for teachers. And especially, I would highly recommend for those teachers who conduct action researches in their institutions. It is really good. It is going to create a nice analytical overview as well. So this is as simple as this, as I have told you. Sana, I hope it is clear.
Yes, it is.
So it will
Yes.
take some time to process its
So
audio
in the
overview.
meanwhile, we can switch to the other, we can switch to the
Okay.
next one, and then we'll come back to this.
Okay, okay. So what we can do is, meanwhile, I will show you how you can create your own custom GPTs. For which, Chat GPT, if you want to create a custom GPT in Chat GPT, you need a paid package, but here it is absolutely free. The only limitation is that you cannot share your gems with others. It is there for your own personal use. But I think this is again a great thing to do. So when you scroll down, you will be able to see a gems, headline here. Go to Gem Manager. Now these gems or these custom GPTs or these chatbots, you can say, let's be very precise, they are being created by Google. Okay, fine. So you can even explore them. For example, if I talk about this brainstormer, so I have asked it to help me. You see, I know I wanted to create gems, so I asked it to give me an idea that, okay, I want to create gems for the ESL high school learners. So it has now given me 5 ideas. See, so now I will use one of it, and then I will show you how you can create your own custom GPT, that is a gem here. So I will again go back to Gem Manager, and here the new gem. That's it, simple. I have already copy pasted the prompts here in a document. It's always good to save your time and energy to get your prompts ready. I always recommend in my all workshops that your prompts should be handy. You should not be like at that time thinking about the prompt, that okay, what to write and what not to write. So here I'm going to add up the name of the gem. It is again an amazing thing to do, highly helpful. You will be able to get your own custom GPT, and you can take out the desired results. Okay, so now this is Narrative Navigator. Now this gem helps students develop their storytelling and creative writing abilities. It offers story prompts, help with character development, and provide feedback in narrative structure and style. I have just simply written that what will be the function of this narrative navigator, who will be its target audience, and what all things it is capable to do. So you just need to write this small thing. To see the only 3 sentence I have written here. I just need to, you can watch a preview of it. You can also upload knowledge files here as well. You can upload again the PDF files here, so that it will serve as a knowledge base. So if you will have attended our workshop of creating chatbots, and another workshop which I and Andy had facilitated, where I have shown how I have created chatbots on Boodlebox. So you can say it is the same thing, but it is less complicated and much user friendly, and anyone can do it in free version. So you don't need to pay even a single penny for it. So, and if you are eager to explore advanced features, obviously you can pay. So I'm just going to save it here. You see, now it is created. Simple. And then I will start now. I will start, for example, I can ask any questions. help me improve my creative writing. For example, I am now talking with it as a high school students. It can also be used by teachers. So you see here, now my chatbot is created or my custom GPT is created. Now it has started communicating with me, very simple. And then it has asked me certain questions so I can again engage in conversation. So any questions, Anna, so far?
There is one question that has been asked by Hasina. She says that do all apps support Arabic language?
Um, in Google mostly. In Google mostly, they will support. Like for example, you see here our audio overview is ready. I would just quickly like to play it.
All right, welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at something that's.
So you see this audio overview is created and again you can download it and you can also share the conversation. That's it. So coming back to Sana, your response, yes, it really picks up well the Arabic language and especially the Gemma, which we will be talking about today. It is exceptionally well on it because I had myself have tried it. So I think it will be good at it. Unfortunately, it is not good at Urdu. The Google the stream real time feature, the spoken features it has, but it is good for other major languages in the world like Arabic, German, French, Spanish, even Japanese. So it is quite fluent on these languages. I'm talking about the Google AI Studio features, especially the stream real time. But you can do it like you just need to, you can even upload a document. You can ask it to translate in your language. It might create something wrong as well, but again minor things can be um, I think they can be rectified. So this is it. You see the audio overview is created and now we will go back. So the gem, any question related to gems, Anna? I hope this is clear. Should I proceed to the
Um,
next one?
this was clear, and I can see particularly that it's all of the educators here can definitely develop something like these, the gems like these for their own classes. And then think
Yes.
about it that, okay, if students have, if you have a particular assignment in mind and this is something that you would like to work on, and have students maybe brainstorm a little, have regarding that specific topic. And this is something that you can share with your students. Okay. Somebody has
So
asked, can you repeat for Gem?
okay,
Hasina
okay,
basically
no
said.
worries, no
Okay.
worries. Here is the gem manager. I've just gone here. That's it. I've asked it to create a new gem. Now, name, I'm going to simply, for example, by the way, this file you can see, I have already written prompts. I'm just going to copy paste them for saving the time.
I am going to share these with the participants as well.
This file I have not shared with you. I can share with you later, but they have the other prompts. You can
Yeah,
use the other.
I will share the other one.
Okay.
I'll share the other one.
Okay. So here, so I have just copy pasted it, the description, which I have written for it. I can upload any file related to this topic if I have. Any that can be any guide, that can be any research or anything that is related to any authentic document that can help to work this that can help in the functioning of this chatbot. So you can just simply upload it. So I'm not doing it right now. So here you can just try it out in a preview before saving it. For example, I've asked it and it will, you see, it will start giving me feedback. You see, provide feedback, blah, blah, blah. And then you can just simply save it. That's it. I'm happy with the preview and I've just saved it. So yeah, here it is. I hope it is clear now. It is very easy. And now when you will again click Gem Manager, you will be able to see your gems here along with the pre-made Google um, gems. Okay. So
Priscilla
I
has
think now
asked that, okay, if I create Gem as a teacher, can it be shared with my students? And I think so. In the free version, we cannot
it
share the
can be.
gems.
No, 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 It
It
can
can
it
be.
can be.
Okay.
It can be, but you have to, like, for example, you have to share the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, they can take part in conversation because it will, like, for example, I have, okay, let me share it with you in the chat, the link, and see if you guys can have an access, because it cannot function the way we create bots on, I would not say function, but it cannot be shared exactly, the links. So can you, anyone try it out, Sana? Would you like to try it out? Open it.
I have opened it up, but
Okay.
I have not. No, but the thing is, it has taken me to the simple Gemini. It's not taking me to this gem.
It is not taking you to this
Yeah,
gem.
not this gem.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
it.
So even if your students cannot be added, you can show them how to create the gem for themselves, and even you can use these gems for creating activities for your students. And maybe like, as you see, as things are advancing, maybe we will be able to get these things also in a free version as well. You can also check this create a gem with advanced. We can also try it out and see that if it gives the here priority access to new feature. So no, it is just a general thing. So as of date, you cannot like share it as the as a chat gp as a custom gpt or as a chat bot, which others can do, but you yourself can create different activities for your students using your own custom gems. I hope it satisfies the answer. Okay. So now I will also be explaining you the two remaining features. One is Gemini 2.0 Flash, and the other is the reasoning model. Again, these two are exceptionally good. For Gemini 2.0 Flash, it is like a regular, you can say, search thing, or regularly you can, in a routine, you can interact with it the way you interact with other Chat GPT or Claude or other AI tools available outside. So, for example, I am now going to ask it a prompt. Okay. Look at it. Now it also has a canvas feature. Today there is some problem with that. Otherwise, it shows the preview. It is this canvas feature is like we see on Chat GPT. It also has a canvas feature. If you click it, and then it shows you the document in that canvas window. So for example, I'm not going for that right now. I have just written a prompt, and here it goes. So I always recommend people in my workshops that what you can do is that you should be not relying on the answer from one source, one AI tool. Like for example, you can copy paste the same prompt in Chat GPT. You can copy paste the same prompt in Claude and or in other large language models to see and to compare the responses. So I think this can be done, and it sometimes, some of the large language models, they don't respond you the way you want. So you should always have some other options. But Gemini is too good. You see, it has created nice activities for me, and obviously I can ask it to now to share with me, to elaborate these activities. I can also share this with you. For example, if I want to share it with you, write a document or code that you can edit. It gives the option. I can share and export it as a document. I can send you a draft in Gmail. And even I can share the conversation here with you. For example, link copied here. And I can share the, let's hold on for a second. Here it goes. See, so Kaisana, can you just open it up?
Yes, let me share. Let me open it up.
And you can start your conversation from there as well.
Yes, we can do that. Yes,
Yes, you
it's
can do it,
possible.
and then you can further you can have conversations based on this.
Yes,
Okay,
we can
it
do
is
that.
super simple, super simple. The last one, which I want to talk about, is the flash thinking experimental feature. Now, it is basically, again, you need to know that which model is good for which purpose. Not all models are good for all purposes. It is very much important. So this model is specifically used for those activities which require reasoning, logical reasoning, and deep thinking. So I have certain prompts with me. I can just simply copy paste here. For example, I'm just going to let's say I've just picked up this problem solving and decision making prompt, and I've just written it here, and now there it goes. The best thing is it also shows you the thinking process, that how it has reached to this answer, whatsoever answer it is going to give you. You see? And here you can also create nice discussion points as well with your students. Sana, what do you think?
I was actually testing it out in the afternoon. So I really liked its reasoning, that okay, how it was reasoning, step by step showcasing what it is
Hmm.
thinking about, what's the perspective, and how is it going to address the questions and the context that we have provided it. I really liked it. Now
Hmm. So you see?
I've used DeepSeek, I've used other models as well. I really liked it, the reasoning component that was present, that okay, it's
Reasoning
going to
component, and
address.
yes, I also personally prefer the deep research which Gemini has launched, and this reasoning model which Gemini has launched. So that's why I decided that we should be hosting this session to share this with our audience as well. So you see, it has given me, you see, such a detailed plan. So you can see the details and everything, and obviously things can be modified. So Sana will be sharing with you the use cases, and the sample prompts documents are ready. You can just simply use them. Okay. So I think that's it for Gemini. Any other questions? So I will just give it one last try, Sana, to this canvas feature, because that is the only thing that is left. It was not, there was some server issue. It was not working well. I tried just before the workshop. So let's see if it works now or not. So here, for example, quiz, I will just try it. Quiz for 5 days. I'm using a very simple prompt for it. So you see, now it has shown me a simple quiz. And if I ask it to create an quiz, let's see, with 5, 10 questions, for example. Let's see what it will do. So you see, it will start writing the code for it. I'm a non-tech person. I don't know how to code, but you see here, it writes a nice code, and then it will give you a preview of the app which it has created. Day before yesterday, I had created an app, and I had shared with Sana. At that time, it was giving me a nice preview. So we will see if today will it give a preview or not, because it was facing some technical issue, some server issue was there, external issue. So Sana, that app is available with you. You see here, this error is today. This error is coming. Sana, can you please
Let
just check
me
it?
let me let me have a look at it, and then I'll share if it's working. Let me see.
Okay. So I'm just, meanwhile, you can just check it, and I am going to now jump to the other segment, the last segment of today's workshop, which is the Google AI Studio. Now, Google's AI Studio is simply awesome. I have been using it for even creating, while I was creating the chatbots, I used to do a lot of brainstorming with it. I have created a lot of activities out of it. So a lot is possible. So I would like to just start with the different models which it has. So when you just open it up, it will like this, for example. On this side, when you will click it, you will be able to see the all models that are available. So you can see Gemini 2.0 Flash is there, Gemini 2.0 Flash image generator is there. This is really super cool, highly advisable. You can even create your entire storybooks out of it. It is highly recommended. And you see the Flash thing is experimental. It is also there. Learn LM, it is awesome. We will see how it works. And then you see Gemini, other previous models are also available. And I will also be telling you today about this Gemma 3, 27 billion parameters it has. It is really a very nice model and nice multilingual and multicultural model available. So it can generate answers in that context, the multicultural context and multilingual context. It is really good at it. So I'm just going to start with this, because Gemini 2.0 Flash I've already given a demo in the other segment. I'm not going to wait for that. I'm going to start with this image generation tool here. So you see it has already some prompts for you, and or even you can give your own prompt. For example, I just use the prompt which it has already given me. Now I have not written this detail. It itself has written, this is a pre-made prompt, and it has created a nice card. You can see, you can create your images, anything is possible. Next, you can also create a visual story with images as well. You see here. Now this is again a pre-made prompt which it has already there. You can give your own prompt and you can create your own story here. And then what you can do is you can save these images separately. At the moment you cannot export all of the story at once, but you can copy paste the segment like this, the way I'm doing. Copy paste, you can paste it on some other document, and then you can also download the images. So I think that the quality of images is quite good. You can also change the styles. You see, it is good HD quality. What do you think, Sana?
The images are really very nice. Usually with image generation models, I've seen that, okay, there are sometimes five legs or some other things. Some images are really wonky, but I can see the quality of images is really very good.
Yes, and
And
the character
again,
consistency is also there. You
yeah,
see?
the character consistency, especially with I've seen a couple of other people talk about the image generation tools that Google has, and this is what they basically say, that the consistency, the character consistency is really very
Because
good with these.
yes, because it was a challenge. Earlier on, it was a challenge. So, okay, now I have changed my model and I would like to explore Learn LM. It is super cool. It is highly recommended for students as well, and also for teachers as well. Now, for example, now it has given 3 prompts. So I would just like to go with the first prompt. It is already written there. So I have not added up my prompt. You can add your own prompt and try it out. So you see, it has started giving me answers, and then I can further engage in conversation with it. So it will not give the entire answer at once, the way we have seen Gemini Flash was giving us the complete answer in one go, because here the aim is teaching. So it is going to interact with the user as a teacher, and in a tutor student format or in a teacher student format. So one question if I have asked, it will again ask me some questions to clarify, and then step by step it will take me along. So it is not going to give you one complete answer in one go, which I think it is again something that needs to be appreciated, and it can be used as well for different student activities where students don't get all the complete answers, but they themselves also have to use their own minds and use their own critical thinking skills. You see, so it's a good thing to do. So that's it, simple. You can write your own prompt. It will give you, and you try out this homework help prompt, teacher concept prompt, for example. It's very simple. See here, now it has given me an option. and then I can start conversation here with it. Then I would like to explore with you Gemma 3. Now, Gemma 3, as I've already told you, okay, fine, continue. And now I would like to here. Now, Gemma 3 here, you will be able to see again the 3 prompts that are already available over there. And for example, I will ask it to analyze the research paper. So you see, it has created this. And if I ask it, and afterwards I'll be asking it to translate into different languages as well, it will do it. You see, it is giving in a question answer, answers to your questions based on the provided research project. Now it has started generating the responses as well. Meanwhile, I will okay. So it has now given me the answer. And now what I will be doing is I'll be asking it to translate your recent response in Arabic language. And let's see. You see, it has started. So it is not an issue. It will do it. You don't need to worry. The only thing which we need to do is that here you will see that it is aligned on the left side. What you can do is once you get the complete answer, simply copy paste it on your regular Microsoft Word document and align it on the right side. That's it. It will automatically be done. So you see, it can do it. And even like you can also try out your own native languages and see that how it works in your own specific contexts. I hope, Sana, this is clear.
Yes, this is.
This is
Anyone
clear.
who is familiar with Arabic can let us know how good the translation is. You guys can try it for your own local languages as well, and you can provide us with feedback that with respect to that, okay, how it works out. What are the
Yeah,
features that you found that, okay, it was really good at, and what way the translation did not work for you? I think so
yeah.
for languages for which a lot of training data is not available on the internet, those languages or clean or training data is not available. Maybe translations for those languages may not be accurate, but for
Yes.
languages for which translation and for which data is available extensively on the internet, they
Hmm.
will be more accurate in nature.
Hmm. Yes, you can. Yes, you can try out different languages as Sana has recommended and see how it goes. Because now next, the last thing which I will be doing is I'm going to demonstrate the real time, stream real time feature. So here you will be able to see it does not go well with Urdu. I will show
Again,
you.
again, a lot of people have said that, and that basically has to do with an unavailability of clean training data related to Urdu language.
Exactly.
Marwa says that,
Um,
okay, it has excellently translated into Arabic language.
Oh,
Thank you
thanks
so much,
God.
Marwa.
Yes, and it is also in Urdu language, it is again translating it appropriately. So as far as the text to text input is concerned, it has passed that test. So yes, the Urdu translation is also fine. So the last but not the least thing which we will be doing is the stream real time. So by the way, Asana, as you have said that tuna model and other things, these are features are available also here. If anyone among the audience is interested in coding or into app development and all those things, they can explore these features. Okay, stream real time. Now, stream real time is again a very interesting feature, and here it gives you 3 options. And you can again, sky is not the limit. The only limit is your own creative or critical thinking or your own ideas. That would I would say. So while you're using it, you can directly talk to it like this. For example, instead of putting the text command, I'm going to, ask it to do something verbally. Hi, how are you? How can you help me today? So it creates a streamlined live of.
So you're going to.
So you see, it has started responding me. So please complete your answer. What you can all offer to
I'm
me
doing
today?
well, thank you for asking. How can I help you today?
You see, it has started interacting with me, and it has started responding me. You can even try it in your own native languages, and you can see that how it
Can you
will
tell me
respond.
more about what you mean by a streamlined life?
Okay, so that's it. So next we will be
Okay, so the system is responding.
Okay, I will go back here. So in the stream real time, this is one of the feature. You can start talking to it. It's in your native language and see that how it gives response. It is exceptionally good. I have yesterday tried out for Persian, for even Spanish, for even Hindi, Arabic as well. So you can just try it out and see how it goes. In this show Gemini, now show Gemini, when you click it, what it does that it picks up your video, because right now I am having my own video in Zoom, so it is right now I'm not able to see my video here. But what you can do is, when you click here, show Gemini, a window will appear here. Your own image, your own webcam will appear here on this place, and it can see, basically it can see, its webcam can see what you are doing. And I think this can be used, for example, a month ago or so, I've seen someone posted on LinkedIn that he has tried this feature in his classroom. For example, while he was solving a mathematical question on board, and it has asked Gemini to give feedback, and it has seen the board on which teacher was working. It has given the feedback. So this is something really interesting which can be done. Share your screen. You see here, you can share your own screen as well, and you can ask it. For example, here I have now shared my screen with it. So here the window will appear. The screen sharing window will appear, because obviously, again, Sana, can you just also see, is this issue is also there on your side as well while we are in the Zoom meeting? That's why it is
Uh,
not.
yes, we won't be able to do that because it at the moment is being used by Zoom.
Yeah.
So the show Gemini and the show your screen feature will
Yeah.
not work in the case the webcam is being used by another application.
Yes. So, but it is really nice. It is very simple. The way I have shared my screen on Zoom, and it is visible to all of you. In the same way, when you will click this share your screen button, so then the Gemini, this stream real time feature, will be able to see what is there on your computer, or what is there on your screen. For example, yesterday I was having a conversation with it, and I have shown it my presentation, and I have asked it to give me a feedback that how can I make my workshop more interactive. So it has given me good ideas. But again, here you have to give your command in the form. You can also type your commands as well, or prompts as well, if you're not comfortable in speaking to it. But I would advise that try to use also the audio features of this tool, and communicate while speaking as well, and see how it responds you. This is a nice way of using these features. So any questions about so far what I've explained? That's it for today from my side. Now I'm open to questions. If anyone have any questions, I can answer them.
There was a question that was asked by Khalid, and Khalid basically said that, okay, can these tools replace human intelligence, for example, in teaching and counseling centers?
I would never ever recommend to do so. We should not replace teachers or counselors, because you remember, the artificial intelligence, or nowadays another term is being used, synthetic intelligence. Anything, we should be using these tools as our assistants, not as someone who can make decisions. So the decision making power or decision authority should lie with human beings. It is important. So another thing which was left is the prompt gallery. Now I'm just going to
I
again.
think so. Zishan has a question. Let me unmute him and then we can address that. Okay, Zishan, I think so you'll be able to unmute yourself.
Well, thank you very much. It's
Mhm.
always, great to, attend such sessions. Thank you very much, ma'am. Honestly, I can say that such features are overlapping right now. I mean, I should say tools. They're overlapping in their use and in their, benefits. But honestly, I never thought about Gemini because I was too much indulged in other tools which have more you can say place in YouTube and other social media places where we can see them and people are reviewing
Mm.
them. But
Mm.
I didn't go into depth. So
Mm.
luckily, I attended this session, so I would definitely go for it. I have one comment and one question. The comment
Mhm.
regarding can this AI and replace all those teachers and all that stuff.
No.
As we know that this has been discussed for so many times, and this is a debate that is happening everywhere. But you have answered it correctly that we should not. I mean, even if they have the capability to replace it, then we should resist. This is the right answer, and I really endorse it. But at the same time, I would say that they can't. Maybe because we are always in the driving seat. We have we have those faculties which are, God gifted, and I don't really think that they can replace us because ultimately we are the people to make it, and we are the people to give some prompts. So it
Yes,
always
but
depends
here,
on our
yeah,
prompts.
yeah, and also yes, and also one more thing, it will definitely replace those educators or those, I would say, the administrators in education field or those people who will not learn how to use it.
Exactly, exactly.
So,
Now
so
I
you
can
have to
relate
be
it.
open to exploring different tools. And as Ishan has already said, that it is not necessary that the tool with big marketing campaigns or with big huge investment which they are pouring in to advertise their things, they are good enough or they're smart enough. So that's why I always recommend that please do try out other tools as well. Use your own critical thinking skills. And then also whatever tool you use, try to link it with your own context. That is the best way
Very well
of
said. Very
using
well
these.
said. And I really appreciate, and I would like to repeat what you have said that it will definitely replace those instructors or people or whatever people are working in different areas. Those people who do not really try it, who do not really want to learn it. I mean, look at me. I'm an English teacher, and the people in my college, they always say, why are you talking all the time about IT and all that stuff? And I tell them that because I want to be in the race. I want to learn all these things so that I can talk about them and so that I can use them, and I shouldn't be lagging behind. Fine. So
Hmm.
I have a question regarding, it's a quite general question, and I really don't think that it's quite a suitable question here in this discussion, maybe. But my
Hmm.
question is that I am, as I've said it in the comments as well, that I'm working on my thesis, by the way, and I really do not rely totally on these AI tools, but I do take help from these. So for
Hmm.
example, in my doing what we say literature review and then analysis, I'm very
Hmm.
concerned about analysis because I am focused on acoustic phonetics, and in acoustic phonetics we have some values, for example the duration values, the pitch values, and
Hmm.
all that stuff.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
we have tools, as we know, that SPSS and R and all that stuff.
Hmm. Hmm.
My question regarding both literature review analysis and other the simple analysis, not the statistic analysis,
Hmm.
what is that one tool that you really trust and you would say that okay, fine, in the with the latest edition this is the best one? Thank you.
Again, that as far as the deep research is concerned, I've already shared. Even Sana has also shared her opinion with you that this is so far. Even when I've shown you one of the sample of the deep research output, the report which I've shared. It has consulted more than 150 sources. Now, those 150 sources were, like, you can say there were some even YouTube sources as well, some articles and some other things, some websites, and all those. A mix of the sources was there. So again, I would say that no one tool is perfect. You have to again experiment with different tools and see how they work in your own specific subject or in your own specific context. So beside this Google Deep Research feature, it is highly recommendable. And then beside that, I would recommend Consensus. Have you tried that? Then there is another one is PaperPal. They're also good. PaperPal is even integrated in it can also be integrated in the Word document as well. So if anyone, if the audience here, if they're interested in learning more about the AI research tools, we can also plan
Think
a
so. We
complete
can
full
plan.
workshop around
We
it.
can plan. We can plan another workshop that is related to research tools. There is Lit Lamps as well, SciSpace, and they have been really very helpful in terms
Yeah.
of coming up with ideas and finding out other connected research that is present. Again,
Yes.
with respect to tools and ideas, experiment. Figure out what works for your context. Something that can work for maybe for one subject may not work for another one. Something that is working for one educator may not work for another one. And again, we also do need to keep in mind that the technologies are advancing at an unprecedented rate. There is a lot of competition out there, and then a lot of companies are pushing for these tools that okay, in what way they can help they can either assist teachers or in what way they are providing assistance to students. So to stay ahead of the game, it is imperative that we keep on learning along the way, we keep on experimenting and looking at how we can stay relevant within our classrooms. Thank you
Yes.
so much, everyone, for your
Sana,
feedback.
I would just
Yes,
quickly
please.
like to tell one thing,
Yes,
and then
please.
you can. Okay, so this is the prompt gallery, which is already, embedded here. Why I want to show it, Sana? Because sometimes we don't know a good prompt and then how to nice list of prompts which can be used in multiple models here, and teachers can simply use those prompts to create further prompts to get an idea. So I think this is a nice way of learning prompting techniques as well, and using the readily available prompts that are there in order to also see the capabilities of that specific large language model, what it is capable of. So that's it, Sana, from my side. Any questions?
Thank you
Anything?
so much, everyone. Let us know if you guys have any questions and which tool you guys will be testing out first. I am going to explore. I did test AI Studio, and I was looking at its blog, the blog post component, and it was really fun. Because I added in a little bit of, I customized the prompt, not only the prompt, but in terms of the conversational style. Had a lot of fun with it. Marwa says she's going to try Gem, and she's going
Yes.
Gem. Okay, notebook it. Okay, what we're going to do is test it out and provide us with feedback. We would love to feature you guys on our LinkedIn page or on our social media platforms. That okay, what is it that you've learned from any of our workshops and how you're applying it, or whether or in the case you have cascaded this knowledge further, we would love to do so. We would love to feature you guys.
Yes.
If you guys have any other feedback, we would address that. Kindly fill in the feedback form with your
Sana?
accurate detail.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes. Sana, have you shared with them the documents? You can just share them again here.
I have shared two of the documents. I can email them. We will be emailing them as well.
Okay. Okay.
We will email them as well when we share those certificates.
I think we are
We
good.
will have another workshop in the coming week, but that is different. And then, Shaida, everybody has enjoyed today's session. It was really very informative.
That's
Maria,
great.
Alvina, yes,
We will be
everybody
happy
is.
that if you will be able to share what you have learned, and even you can also email your outputs which you will be generating today using all these tools. We'll be really happy to see those and give you feedback as well. And as Sana has already mentioned, that we would love to also feature you or your work on our platform as well. Again, the way Sana has already explained, like for example, if you have learned tools today, some of the tools, and you go back to your own educational institutions and you conduct a professional development workshop over there for your colleagues. So we would love to know this cascading impact as well. You can share, you can email, a couple of photos with maybe 1 to 2 brief report sort of thing, comprising of 1 to 2 paragraphs, you can just share with us, and we can feature it on our website as well, and on our all social media handles. Yes.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for today's session. Warren, we will, okay. How about you fill in the feedback form and then we will email it to you from our email list.
Yes.
Would that work? Thank you so much, everyone. It's always such a pleasure to have such an interactive and an amazing audience that is eager to learn, and they're always showing up on a Saturday. And not only that, but also being interactive as well, asking questions, looking at how they can apply these elements or the learnings that they have from the session in their own context. Uh, I have seen some of our regular participants here as well, some new people as well. Welcome to the Skill and Feature community. We are looking forward to hosting you guys again. Um, Please fill in the feedback form so we can send you the certificates on time. And again, thank you so much, Shahida, for such an amazing session. As always, a
Yes, Anna.
value addition. Did a lot of learned a lot of new things, and I think so. All of us are not only going to apply, but also going to share it with our community members as well. Uh, so thank you so much, everyone. In looking forward to meeting you guys in the upcoming weeks as well, as we have some amazing jam-packed sessions with the rest of our team as well. Thank you so much. Goodbye and take care.
Take care. Bye.
Take care, everyone.